The gloves are off. I want to go hard today at the fucking gym. Have you got anything for me?
I've got the perfect thing. Bare knuckle.
Hey, let's do it. Hello there, guys, and of course, come on in. Come take a seat with us.
On our lap.
Of course. Again, on another pre-workout review. And will this be the one for you? We've obviously put it in the thumbnail and the title, but what is it? Show them it in person.
We've got Apollon Nutrition Bare Knuckle, which is their non-stim formula, but it has got some other elements to it.
It does indeed, as of course we go through the usuals, the taste, the price, label, and primarily the effects of this pre-workout. These guys have just won the Review Bros top worldwide brand of the year for the third year in a row. They are no slouch.
Absolutely, so let's see how it will transcend in the form of this one.
Today, and all we ask in return is...
please do like the video, hit the sub button if you haven't already, tick the bell icon so you don't miss any of our reviews because we drop about 3 a week, but let's go bareback on this one.
Bare knuckle time. Back on this one. Did you want to say that?
Taste the mixability time. We've got the pleasure of green apple, which we have had before in previous ones, and it was delicious.
Yeah, we always really like those because not only is it a nice flavour, we tend to find that's actually generally quite easy to mix with stimulant pre-workouts. Flavours mix quite well with green apple, generally speaking. You can get away with any berries, fruit punches, or all of those sorts, generally speaking, of course.
Safe bet.
It comes in 2 other flavours on the website, and both of them actually sound really good. It comes in orange cream, and then the third flavour is pineapple raspberry, which also sounds really good. I'd love to have tried that, I'll be honest with you. I'll be very honest. Anyway, let's do it. So we pre-mixed it up here. Big old full scoop gets you that full serving size.
28 grams.
28 Gs.
Gee whiz.
Mixability, average. Pretty good actually for a 28 grammer.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse.
Let's see what we're talking here then.
Yeah, green apple going down. I'm hoping for good things. Yeah, it's good.
Really refreshing, natural tasting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is
Sweet.
nice. It is nice. There is a bit of dryness there. I'd actually argue it does taste like an apple that's perhaps gone slightly past its ripe date. That's probably the best way I'd say it, but it's really nice still.
Yeah.
It's just got a slight dry, cardboardy taste perhaps.
Due to some of the ingredients, it is a packed formula.
It is a really packed formula, but ultimately it is nice. I've got a score in mind out of 10 of you.
I have.
3, 2, 1, 8
8.5.
out of 10.
Oh, in that realm.
It's nice. You're not going to complain for a stacked formulation. Let's get into the price point and see how much this is costing us.
We're into price. So what will you be paying for this premium pump formula? Non-stim pre-workout. Well, you head over to their official website, apollonnutrition.com, where you can use code RB15, which does work on everything. But in this case, you can pick this up for $50.95.
Absolutely. And it is one of those 40, 20 serving containers, but you know the drill. We always go by the maximum serving. I do think you could probably actually get away with not doing that in this case, but... you know the drill. We've got to stay consistent in some way, shape or form. And if you was to do it at 20 servings, the maximum, it would come in at $2.55 per serving. UK guys, if we was doing a pure transition across, it would come in at £40.09 per the tub, or £2 a go. It's £2 and it's not even rounding up to £2.01 because of that 9 pence overspent. So very, very, very good. Now let's get into the pricing point in terms of our consistent scale, where a 5 out of 10 is average. This one comes in at a 3.5 out of 10. So yes, it is more expensive than average. Is that a surprise? No, looking at that label. Let's get into that label though and find out what it's packing.
Okay, what are we getting for that money? It's looking juicy over here. So 28 gram serving amount. We got the bare knuckle pump and focus matrix. First up, L-citrulline at 10 grams.
Yeah, mega dosage, guys. You're laughing all the way to the pump bank with this one. Nitric oxide production, blood flow, and of course, like I just said, pumps.
Insane. Then we've got arginine nitrate as NO3T, 4.2 grams.
Yeah, fantastic. That is a mega dosage. Obviously a nitrate for an instantaneous form of nitric oxide. Again, more pumps. That's going to work with the L-citrulline. And I'll be honest with you, you could leave it at those two alone and you'll be pumped beyond belief, I would have thought.
Literally, and we're only just getting started. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams.
Yeah, good. The beta tingle, the itchy paresthesia feel as the pre kicks in. And of course, we'll build up to a level with endurance down the line.
Love it. Then we've got L-tyrosine at 3 grams.
Yeah, that's really 3 times typical amount. The amino acid responsible for concentration, focus, and some mood boosting properties.
Boom. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams.
Yeah, good dosage. Jack of all trade, this one. Pumps, endurance, hydration, power output, and it's even been shown to have some cognitive ability.
Which leads us nicely on to L-alpha GPC, 50%, 800 milligrams.
Yeah, mega dosage again. We're laughing at all these dosages. They are stacked. This one's in there for focus benefits, you know, getting you in the zone, keeping you concentrating on your training at hand.
Lovely. Himalayan pink salt, 500 milligrams.
Yeah, good dosage. It's in there for muscular contractions, of course, electrolyte balance, hydration benefits, and pumps.
Nice. Then we got grapeseed extract at 400 milligrams.
Yeah, that'll help with the blood flow, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory effects, general health benefits, and of course, more pumps.
Lovely. Cognitive, coffee, Arabica, fruit, 100 milligrams.
Yeah, nice. Going to work with the L-tyrosine and the alpha GPC. Again, more focus benefits, really sparking up the brain, getting you in the zone.
Nice. Estrogen, 50 milligrams.
Yeah, absorption of these ingredients, very important in that 30 or so minute window before training.
Nice. And there were some B vitamins up the top that I sort of brushed over there, but you can see them for yourselves. That is one stacked formula. What are you thinking?
Yeah, if you can't get pumped on this, there's serious problems. This is one of the best pump/focus formulas on the market today on paper. Now let's get into the effects and see how it transitions to the real world.
Oh, Aaron, hang on. I think they want to actually hear about the effects, not just see them.
Oh, well, you guys can see it, right?
We better tell them.
We better start at the beginning, guys. Beta-alanine, if it's in your product, what does it do?
You're going to feel it. You'll get the tingle, you'll get the tingle down. And it's no different with this one, which we love in non-stims, because it gives you that illusion of something kicking in, sense of urgency, and it kicks in bloody strong, doesn't it?
Yeah, a couple of things surprised me here, you know. In truth, right, we're looking at a mega stacked formulation. It's a meal. It's 28 grams, right? And there's estrogen there, however. So I was a bit like, yep, it's going to kick in strong because of the estrogen and the decently dosed beta-alanine. Also, it's not going to be aloe because it's digesting with everything else. But I was excited and I'm happy to be able to tell you that side won. The beta-alanine came in strong for me. 8 to 9 out of 10 on the beta scale. Itchy tingles, setting that sense of urgency. And I've got to say, even more all-important with this type of product. What type of product is it?
So this is a non-stim pre-workout, which means that it's fully fledged. You know, you've got your endurance, you've got your pump, you've got your focus, but there are no stimulants, so it won't mess with your central nervous system, raise your heart rate, all that malarkey, right?
All of that, and that's got to be said for people who are watching this video that are completely brand new. You don't know your pre-workouts and you think anything pre-workout related is there to just stimulate you and get you buzzing. Well, this is not one of those. This is a more bodybuilders, productive, no negatives, endurance-based performance product.
Healthy.
Now let's talk about what I still think is its primary objective. That's those pumps. Those pumps were gnarly.
Granity.
They were Mr. Michelin pumps, watery, but at the very same time dry, internal, contractional, nasty, Krampus type pumps.
We expect nothing less, and we think that's because of two reasons. Obviously, the pump ingredients, but as we always like to say, focus. When you're focused, you can get inside the muscle, you can fire the muscle cells, you get the blood pushed in there, and ultimately you do get those swelling pumps.
You do, and it comes with a sense of mood elevation. You've got those mood elevating ingredients in there, but in truth, when you are, it's like the analogy, you know, you get money doesn't buy happiness. Well, I've never seen a sad person on a jet ski. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The money's going to help. Now here, the pumps are going to help your mood elevation. I've never seen a pumped up person who's upset.
Yeah, oh man, I'm too pumped. I'm upset.
I'm sad about that.
Never.
No. You feel pumped, you feel happy.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
They two of those elements intertwine into a very, very good training session. You feel good on it. You feel focused on it. You feel good to go on it, and that comes perhaps also from that beta alanine. It gives you that non-cold turkey feeling. This would be a pre-workout I'd suggest to people who want to come off the stimulants but still want to feel something.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get that focus benefit. It'll clear the brain fog. You get the tingles. There are no negatives to it either, right? No struggles with digestion, nothing like that at all.
None of those. No gassy feels from these pumping ingredients. No crash, no highs, no euphoria. No negatives that can come alongside that. There is a bit of thirst, but you still do feel hungry after, don't you?
It demands water to work, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You want to be in general, you want to be drinking enough water, but specifically with pump formulas.
Yeah. Now, also what comes in is a noticeable sense of strength, endurance.
Hell yeah.
And endurance overall. Despite the fact you're not stimulated, you still train hard on this stuff throughout training, all the way till the end. And you get from that salt, I think, it just feels like a nasty internal pump that comes with a sense of endurance. Your contractions are on point.
Now, what I like about non-stims as well is that it doesn't obviously suppress your appetite. You don't burn off any calories. Obviously, if you're in a bulk or a calorie surplus, and like we sort of touched on earlier, you do take your training and whatnot very seriously, this will be perfect.
Yeah, another good thing with this one is something I noticed perhaps over some others. It's because of that instantaneous source of nitric oxide from the nitrates. Lovely addition here. The pumps, I don't feel like you with some pump formulas you have to wait. You have to train quite a bit and get those pumps on.
This is
from set number one, very early on, you are pumped, which is good. And then therefore just works and works and works with you during your training session.
You will have a savage training session on it. You're just going to enjoy it.
Absolutely. Now, and that's without going into the realms of stacking stuff alongside it. Then it becomes almost too juicy.
Exactly. You could quite easily stack a caffeine capsule with this, couldn't you? 200 milligrams, 400 milligrams, if you want the stim element, and then this obviously fills in all the other gaps.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Where would you put it? On the short list it, avoid it, buy it?
Oh, I don't know. Buy it, definitely. What would you say?
Yeah, it's on the buy it list. It does what it says on the tin, and it does it well, even at that more expensive price point.
Definitely.
It's like buying a Ferrari, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I think what we sort of said earlier off camera is that you could easily get away with half scoop, 3/4 scoop. These dosages are ridiculous.
Yeah, just doing a math on 3/4 of a scoop, and again, you're laughing, and you're bringing up that pricing point per serving to perhaps more reasonable for yourself. It is all dependent on your budget. If you can get away with affording this, then do it, because it's one that won't let you down. And I think that's all that can be said.
We can't fault this one. It's probably our favourite non-stim in recent memory, isn't it?
It's up there. It's
up
up there. That is for sure. Guys, well done to Apollon Nutrition. There's a reason they're getting brands of the years. Yeah, not much more. As always,
Stay
pumped. Bare knuckle style.